Oh. Uh, what? What? Thank you. That was weird. Okay. Sneasels. That goes there. There. Sweet. Actually, I think I put that over there. Just do Discord up here. Chat, hello. Oh, I really need to start moving this stuff over to Twitch. Really, really, really. I wonder if you could put Riva Tuner. Stand by. Can you put Riva Tuner on the other monitor? Hello? No, you can't go negative. Spooky darns. Okay. Why won't you update? Eh? Hey, hot now? Aww. Why the heck won't... Hey. You have to restart it? Eh. What the hell's going on here? Okay. Maybe we're not starting a stream. This shit's broke. There you go. That was weird. Oh, that's big. That's very big. Really? Those are your options? Okay, so it was 380 something. Okay. Okay. I guess that's okay. Hey. Sure. Sure thing there, bud. Time to hunt some Doritos there, eh? Go to hunt some Doritos. Doritos. ¿Qué pasó, butter? What's going on? I'm gonna be hunting some Doritos today. Which is an absurd sentence. Why I put it that way. Because it's funny. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Zeke fall on. Well. Oh man. Cable, don't be cabled. Don't be places. Huh. Weird. I don't know how long. Shortly, I will be hungry. I can feel. I'm not hungry now, but shortly I will be hungry. I can feel it in my belly bits, and I'll get up and get something to eat. But I'll probably continue playing while I do that. Because I don't care if people see me eating or not, and I give zero things. Stuff and things. Things and stuff and things. Damn kids. So, I guess I'm just going to get to it. Hunting Doritos. Also known as hybrid. And Delta V, Rings of Saturn. I guess the question is, what do I want to do that in? Probably Dark Sail. Right? Can I put like... Oh no. Oh no. I can absolutely put something else on here. I should probably put maintenance drone if it's going to be a fighting ship, right? Like this guy. And then like that-ish. That-ish. Then we don't need an autopilot because we're gonna get crap microwaved out of us. Go back to him. How much can we stick on here? 10K? We can still do GA runs with that, actually. And then tuning. We don't need accuracy, we want speed. We're going to turn the temperature in the reactor down because we're going to get into battles that might potentially hit the reactor and make it hot. And then, like, yeah, exactly that. So is there anywhere we need to go, like, right now? Yeah, we could do that guy. Maybe not that accurate. I don't know, let's jump in. These are probably going to be break-even dives, if I'm being quite honest. Turn him off. Where is the moonlight? Huh? The heck is a moonlight? Weird. Far away did it? Oh, pretty far away. Okay. Okay. Oh, this thing's nimble, but a pain in the butt to control. There's a moonlet up here somewhere. There it is. Big old boy up there. I tell you what, boy. I tell you what. That big old boy right there. Like 2 kilometers away. Not that far. That's fine. It's okay. Especially while we're hunting Doritos. Oh, them big old rocks. Does this one have a cave? This is that guy that was rotating like really fast. Also, Butter, if you're there, at some point I need to do some recording in Zapekist. I still have not played since V16's release. And I need to do some of those challenged by pros and noob finishable tracks. Just been so addicted to this game that I can't even begin to think about doing something else. Tonight, right now, I'm streaming Crap Spackle. I need to record too. So I'm not recording also because there's a specific encounter, an event in this game that I need to encounter. I need to see if I can't force it to happen. With a specific type of ship. That nobody seems to know what the heck they're all about. And the game dev ain't talking. Letting us all figure it out for ourselves. What that is up there. Seems like it's big. Which, I'm in a propeller, of course it's big. I'm trying to see if there's any caves in this moonlet. Which, moonlet, that's funny. This thing is enormous. I dare say this is a full-ass moon. I also dare say, I think I've gone all the way around this thing, and I see no caves. Stuff's flying everywhere. This place is not safe. If this were real life, you would not want to be out here. No? I guess with the autopilot dummy plug, it doesn't actually do anything at all. Figured at least my crew would do a thing. Guess not. Cool. That's fine. There was one other one, right? Okay. We need to go visit. Lovely jubbly. Let us go to the place over here by the thing. Whoosh. Huh? Then once I discover this, yeah, this KTA 24 is just comical. Okay. Go to the GA. Nothing else, right? Nothing else is. If they need some driver ammo. Hello? Stupid fucking thing. Constantly with this. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this. It's only ever been this keyboard. Never had a problem before. Wait. You can't... What? Not the keyboard. It's the game. Also, something in my eye. Uncomfortable. Let's go sell some ammo to the pirates. Yep, I've got plenty. Thing's a nightmare to control. Gun gears are too heavy. But it's funny. Yeah. Go get some drink, shall we? Dorito's kind of shaped like the Ganymedian base, interestingly enough. We've got to go try to hunt out the Doritos. Don't know how we do that. Made some money. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. That's good. Alright. Now, head over here. We're going too fast. Really? Nice. Thank you. Let us go to their place. I don't have a crazy amount of propellant. But I don't have the tiniest little bit either. Yeah, we need to renew these guys like a bunch of times. Awakened spleen. Should get an event spawn here. There's one. No way that's a Dorito. Right off the bat. That looks like a Dorito. No way. That would be crazy. Probably put the NDCI back in here, because it does give you single button stopping. Come here, Dorito. I don't think it's a Dorito. Not burning and hot like a Dorito. Whatever it is, I think it's alive. Looks like it's drifting. It is drifting. Oh, maybe I should put an arm on here. Instead of the maintenance drones makes more sense. Yeah. Way to go, bud. Look at the little dude. Oh, little dude. Tell me she boots up. Tell me she boots up. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. RNG, give it to me. Boosh. Yeah, boy. Cool. Alright. Astrogator, we're halfway to claim beta. So, why don't we just fly there? Can we get I'm a Badass music, please, for 300? There's my other claim beacon. Oh. Thing's got a lot of thrust. Man. It cools my freaking engines off too. Ooh, what's that? Something. What? What the? Oh. What? What the what? Excuse me? You're gonna have to restart the game? Like... What the heck is going on here? Yeah, I can't. Oh. That was my astrogator. So I've lost everything because he's no longer on the ship. And I can't even identify whatever this is because he's not on the ship. Oh, that's great. That's hysterical. But there's also something there. You see that? We're going to it. Man, you don't realize how important that astrogator is until you simply don't have him anymore. There was a sparkly down here somewhere. He's like, there. Because I don't have an astrogator, I won't even know what the heck it is or where it's at. Unless I just, like, come straight up on it. Perhaps, spackle. This is why we should be doing this in the Ubuntu. Yeah! I pulled up to the claim beacon and I was like, why can't I see my claim beacon? It's like, oh, well, because... And it's funny because Damien, my astrogator, that's the creepy guy. Damien's creepy. And the KTA-24 is incredibly difficult to manage with 2 gun gears. And especially in this instance, praise be to the round one for sure. The great and almighty OCP. I'm starting to get into rocks. I should probably not do rock and roll music feeds. But there was a sparkly. Yeah, there's a sparkly. He's further in. I want to catch the sparkly. Also, yesterday, I wish I was recording. I wasn't recording yesterday. I was just kind of playing, just screwing around, testing some things. And something, I was at a propeller, okay? Something zooms through the Visi feed on this zoom setting, zoomed all the way out. It went that fast. Like, no idea what the heck that could be. Even a Dorito doesn't move that fast. But I'm currently... Damn, that... Look, he's booking. He's got to be going 150. Wonder if that's the racer. That might be the racer. But he should have come up and talked to me. Because normally when the racers spawn, they come and they meet you and fly around you for a second until you talk to them and see if they want to race. And without my astrogator, I wouldn't have been able to see them. Man, I'm gaining. Oh, wait. I wonder if that's the ship I just acquired. But would a Zazer event be going inward? Like from here, or outward, I mean. Back towards Enceladus. So I did just pick up a Eagle. Nah, that's booking. See, I've never seen a Zazer event yet. I don't think. Yeah, whatever that is, it's booking. Every time you do side vectoring in this guy, so I've got the, what am I at? K44 RCSs and the 2205 main engine, which this guy, whew, and the KTA 24, man, it's just, here. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but we'll do a little stopping. Sucked all the heat out of my reactor doing that. Like, this thing takes a bunch of heat, and I don't have a little bitty reactor either. I think I've got not the biggest thing. I think I've got the 20 fuel rod standard reactor. Yeah, whatever that sparkly is, he's gone. He's booking. That might be, I don't know if the AI, when you acquire a ship, how fast they move through the rings, but most autopilots are set to autopilot at 50 by default. So like, you would think that your crew, being AI, would default to autopilot, and that's how fast they would go. SSR. Oh yeah, it could be. Because those guys go zooming. Especially the insane ones. I've tried clocking them. I was in the Great and Almighty Round one time. Praise be. And I was doing 120, just barely gaining on one of them. Like, he had to have been doing 105, 110. Through, like, denser than this. Bigger roids than this, even. It was crazy. Those things are nuts. Which means I'll never catch it in the KTA 24. There's just, this thing's not maneuverable enough to deal with it. If I was in the Bald Eagle or the Model E, which I have 2 of those now. Yay, StarCat repair costs. Wait, what? See that? Found an Astrogator. Yeah. Aha! Something up that way. Yeah, without an Astrogator, I don't have... I might just head back to Enceladus just to get my Astrogator back. I do have twin Gungears on the OCP though, so it's like literally the only difference is it's slower because it's bigger and heavier. But it also, I cannot get that reactor to overheat. I've been in a 10-minute battle with a Dorito, and the reactor was just like, yeah, bro, cool. The computer was freaking out. It was like, oh, the reactor's overheating. But then when you got real data out of it, it was just regular temperature. Also, I have an autopilot dummy plug-in here. For reasons, I guess. So, like, I also can't... Nothing. Okay, so... there's somebody here somewhere. He's just this way. Right, so... there he is. Well, damn. Never mind. Why is stuff moving? I bet it's rotating. But yeah, he's that way. Oh, facing the wrong way. Jesus. That's almost Model E acceleration. Ah, there's something broken. I mean, somebody's over here somewhere. Oh, space gonorrhea. Could you imagine this was the game? Like, that's all you got? You had to come in here every time? Ah, is that Blinky? Is that it? Blinky is stuff, right? Stuff and things? Yeah, the autopilot's fine. Like, Kendar, the playing tiger, right? He flies almost exclusively with autopilot. Oh wait, is that the... Does the space storm? What is that event called? Lightning storm? Space storm? I call it space gonorrhea. Does that show up as a Blinky? Yes, I also have Doritos. Actually, I do actually currently have Doritos in my cabinet. I got them for nachos. Welcome, Colin. How's it going? I'm trying to find... Yeah, but like, is it just me? I'm moving. Is it just me, or is that thing staying right exactly right there? Is this another one of those mystery sparklies? No, he's back that way. Oh, sparkly is Space Storm. Okay. So then what the heck is this? So I don't need to find the sparkly in the Astrogator tab, because that's the storm. Yeah, I made some nacho cheese recently. 2 days ago? 3 days ago? I make mine from scratch. Because I'm a, I don't know, weeb? Nerd? What's the right word? For the first time. They have their time and place. Right? They're not... See, it's still right... What the heck? It's still right exactly right there. That's weird. But yeah, it's not like... If I go to the store, I'm not like... Hey, let's get some Cool Ranch Doritos! But, you know, if there's a bunch of little bags, and you're like, I don't want Cheetos, I don't want, you know, nacho cheese, I want something a little bit different. I'll eat some Cool Ranch. Don't do barbecue. Don't do barbecue anything at all. It's just... Because barbecue has sugar. And you don't put sugar on meat. And, well, I just can't stand the taste of barbecue, period. Not a thing that brings me joy. Yeah, it's got to be some glitch thing, because it's not moving. I go slow, I go fast. It's not moving. It's fine. But we're going to stop. We're going to turn the computer back on so I can get my feed back on the screen. And I can get my little thing. Yeah, my roommate likes them. He likes barbecue and like buffalo chicken and stuff like that. Yeah, and without an astrogator, like... What? What? I stopped moving and now it's gone altogether? Oh! If you turn the computer off, would live contacts freeze on the... They shouldn't, right? Yeah, it's just in the way. I don't know why, like, people bitch about it all the time, and it's just in the way. Constantly. But Google's like, no man, we're keeping it right there. Like, they could literally put it right down beside the chat box. Yeah, see, it's gone. So I wonder if it's some weird artifact of turning the computer off? Wait, does that not update with the computer off? Does LiDAR not work? It doesn't. So the LiDAR is controlled exclusively by the computer. Which is weird, because you think it'd be like a piece of critical hardware that even if the computer itself failed... I didn't even pay attention that it wasn't scanning before. But yeah, it's not. And then the yellow bar that's supposed to be, you know, scanning outward is not moving either. Okay. Learn something new today. You have to have the computer on. Does it start working? It doesn't start working until the computer fully boots, it looks like. So, half booted? Yep, there you go. Computer boots and then stuff starts working. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Learn something new every day, I guess. That's just a neat feature that, like, Coder didn't technically have to put that in there, but being a hard sci-fi, it belongs and it works. Just Doppler. And like, so I've never seen the analog video out of a LiDAR system, so I'm not quite sure how it would work. Yeah, it is always Rebecca that has the cat. So what I have to do is I have to do a bunch of dives without Rebecca on board and see if that rodent thing pops up. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't touch it. I should have brought it in. I was gonna bring it in today to the garage and make a discharge chute for it. But I got to video editing and so I've got all of this stuff. This is almost exclusively from Arizona. Everything that's 1 of 24 to 6 of 24 is all Arizona footage. Then I have this that I recorded a couple of weeks ago. I'm editing these right now. This is 24 hours. 24 footage hours of removing and rebuilding. I didn't even put the damn thing back in. Removing only and rebuilding a transmission in a Jeep Patriot. Yeah. I'm about halfway through. I've done almost all of the cuts. I have another like hour of footage to go through before everything's cut where it's just like I walk away, I get some water, I take a break because I'm frustrated, I'm looking for tools, stuff that is not really relevant, where I'm like checking to see fitment and make sure something fits, and you know, whatever, like put it on, taking it off, put it on, taking it off, and making sure everything is correct before I assemble the transmission back together. All that, cut all that out because it's not really relevant to the purpose of why I make these videos. I make the videos to show people you can do this yourself. It's not difficult, it's time consuming. So I wholly understand people that don't want to do it because they don't have the time. I wholly understand people that live in apartments and they have no place to do it, so they have to take it to somebody else. I've lived in apartments. Never again. I have to have a shop. I have to have a shop. I can't live without a shop. And if it's a shop on the other side of town and I live in an apartment, I'm never going to go to the shop, right? So, you know, it's I want the channel to be two things, primarily. I want the channel to be a bunch of stuff, but I want the channel to primarily be, eventually I'm going to be moving all of this, gaming and CAD and video editing streams and anything that's not directly just doing the cars and being in the shop, being in the garage, whatever. I want all of that to migrate to Twitch, because Twitch chat is better. The player's not as good as YouTube's player. It's not as reliable, but the chat and the interaction with chat with you guys is infinitely better, especially once you get like affiliate and you can do redeems and all that stuff. I'm just going back to Enceladus. I'll get my Astrogator back and come back out. And YouTube's algorithm is not friendly to variety. It's not designed that way to be conspiratorial or to be malicious in any way. It's just most people on YouTube tend to do the one thing they tend to do: smash through the rock. Smash. Oh, I was hoping it smashed through the rock. But it's not, you know, it's not some sinister cabal. It's just they noticed the trend. They built the algorithm to you know, be in line with the trend that they noticed. So regular Eagle, we're just gonna strip it and hawk it real quick. But yeah, it's I want the channel to be informational, educational, and if I can figure out a way to work my humor into it, because you watch my videos and you're like, this guy's boring as hell. I watch my videos, I can edit the videos. I'm like, this guy's boring as hell. But like, it's hard to be educational and funny. Like, I give props to teachers, professors, instructors, to one of the channels that I'm subscribed, and he doesn't produce a whole lot of videos, but when he does, he's one of my top watches, because he does this like deadpan humor thing. It's just puns, and they're really bad puns, or it's really bad plays on words, dad jokes, right? And that's Super Fast Matt. I like him because he's been building an off-road Viper, and that's just fucking awesome. I want to do just weird, wacky crap like that. Like, people are like, well, it's this, why are you doing that? Why the hell not? I want to build a street-legal shifter cart. No suspension. Probably gonna use, it's not gonna be a real shifter cart, because it's not gonna have this like solid wheels or tires. It's gonna be probably side-by-side tires, like streetable side-by-side tires, but no suspension. So it's you're gonna want to put a good seat on it, but a decent bucket seat and a motorcycle engine. It's gonna go. The idea is to make it go about 80 miles an hour top speed. It's never gonna go on the interstate, because that's just dumb and dangerous. But, you know, tooling around town, taking it on roads that are 45 or 55, you know, it's probably fine. People try to murder me on my bike and in the Civic anyway, so, like, if they're gonna do it, they might as well do it right. And but yeah, you gotta put something, and because it's so to make it street legal, you have to have headlights, tail lights, and I don't know what the law in Utah is. I'll probably do it in Idaho. But yeah, you put like a flag on it. You put some lights on. So on a street legal shifter cart, because of the way roads are, you would want to have a roll, like a roadster roll bar, the kind that goes just behind your head, so you can put a big light on it, a flashing light, or a pulsing light of some kind, and that would probably work. But you have to have headlights and brake lights, and I don't know Utah, but Arizona is turn signals and one rearward facing mirror. That's all you need, just one. And then you would register it, you would VIN it and register it as a custom recreational vehicle. So motorcycle, ATV, side by side is what it would be. So technically I don't think it would be interstate legal anyway. So it's, you know, but the whole point is you drive around town. And you just, people give you looks and people ask you questions and, hey man, that's cool. Can you build me something cool? Yeah, bro, it's this much to do all of this. And, you know, and you build a business on it, right? You do cool shit and people want to see you do cool stuff. So, you know. And no, I'm not making a mud truck out of the damn Civic. It's front wheel drive. If I were gonna do that, it'd be like, I don't know, Mazda B2200 or a little K-truck. Go buy a K-truck. Soup it up a little bit. LED flag. Oh, just like a bar that has is it just the flag, the fiberglass flag pole, but it's just got LEDs instead of an actual physical flag? Yeah, 4x4 K-truck, mud truck. Yeah. Turbo damage. 500cc turbo. Yeah, boy. Oh, this was a fighting ship. Look at that. Fast drivers. Big ammo tank. Maneuver fuel tank. K-37 thrusters ain't bad. K-37 main engine ain't bad. This thing was in decent shape, too. Wow. It was outfitted to be light. Stock HUD. Okay. Can I, like... Where's the... Oh, because I changed it all. Never mind. But I made money back on it, which means it wasn't in bad shape. It was in really good shape. Cool. But I already have a peacock and an eagle, so I don't need another. We can sell him outright. Oh yeah. Dang. It was in really good shape. Sweet. How do you make money in this game, man? Space mining game. How do you make money? Derelicts. Yeah. Oh. How did that happen? Oh. My crazy turning. Yep, have a good night, Colin. We'll see you later. I'm probably going to stay up all night. I don't know how long I'm going to stream, but I'm probably going to stay up all night. Maybe. We'll find out. But you have a good night. Hope you sleep well, because God knows I don't. Oh yeah, we're going to go get back in. So part of me, there's no way, right? There's no way. Can't. You can. You absolutely can. No. No. Yeah, and like that's kind of why I'm thinking about it, because I'm like, the Stellarator, as expensive as it is to fix whenever you do damage it, it's kind of beast mode. Like, but well, I was gonna say it doesn't matter mass driver ammo if I'm hunting Doritos, but that. Also, I need to make sure. Yeah, so also what I want to do is I'm going to start hiring new crew and training them up. Okay? This guy's almost trained. And that's why I like it, because I've slammed, like, just trying to see what it could do. I've slammed into so many just big rocks that any other ship would have probably blown up, but not the Model E. He's just like, yeah, okay. Hey, your reactor's, that's fine, don't worry about it. Like, still 250 grand. I've never completely broken one, though. And you can't replace them, because it's, like, integral to the ship. But yeah, so I want to find... I want to have a clone army crew. I haven't decided fully yet. It's going to be this guy, which is definitely not a supervillain. This chick, resting bitch face. Or... wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Here's Damien. He's just creepy, man. Damien is creepy. It's between those three. I'm pretty decided. I'm not 100% there. I'm like 75% there. That it's going to be totally not a supervillain. I want to have 20 totally not a supervillains. I don't know that I need 20, but however many crew... what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, so 10 or 12 crew total, so you can fully outfit any ship ever. And totally not a supervillain. For a geologist, he's really cheap. I mean, Kimball Lu, this guy, 20 times. Wow. 12 times. 12 times the cost. Yeah, I should probably start doing that again at some point, but it's like... nah. The way I've been making my money, all of my money, because if we go... I've got a bunch of stuff in the market just to keep things low. And it's time to reduce some money anyway. About there-ish. Keep it low so you get, you know, the events, right? And it's, I go in and whatever's in a low, I'll buy, and you don't get a whole lot back out of it. But you know, whenever it goes up, I'll sell it and swap it to something else. But it takes so long for this to happen. This is like a year in game time. So it's like, it's really, really long between these historical highs and historical lows. That's like 6 months, right? That's like 5 months. It's like 8 months. Actually, that's 9 months. So it's, you know. And I did do a little bit of experimentation. I don't know if you guys saw on Discord, but did do some experimentation with this, and over the period of 4 months playing the market, I made 150 grand, which is like nothing. But nearly all of my income comes from Young Torch and Tough Steed. These are my money makers. I just go to the GA base toroid and sell them driver ammo and drone components. And then I go to my 2 claim beacons, and generally one of them is a derelict spawn, and the other one could be a derelict spawn, the other one could be... I haven't been picking up drone evidence because I'm trying to get on the good side of GA, which drone evidence is a big money maker, but and every time they spawn for me, I always get like 8 or 10 of them. Like, that's a lot of money. But I'm trying to get on their good side. So here's a question. You guys know. The last 2 times I've gotten drone spawns, I've gone up and I've gungeared them. Does blowing up the drones... See, I've always had, since the early days, I've had Damien, my resident creepo. He's ex-GA, so I've never had that problem. Well, I say never. Before I got Damien, I had, so... First hire, second hire... Third hire, fourth hire. And then I started doubling and tripling up on astrogators and geologists, because sometimes they get in a derelict and they hurt themselves and they're out for a while, so you need a backup. Oh, I'm also not using a crew. Okay, so what I want then is I really want a spare astrogator in case my astrogator goes away and I can't see who the heck is out there. I really like that. I like being able to see people. Yeah, it's from time to time I have to go out and just re-up all of... I always do it at 20 days or whenever it exceeds 20 days. So anything that's I guess 24 days. Anything that's less than 24 days, I'll go and refresh. And just so that I don't lose them. And I've got so many astrogation points now, and a bunch of them are clustered together, so I don't really need them. But they're far enough apart that, like... Oh, yeah. See, I wish there was some mechanism that you could, like, buy coordinates, or you could re-up coordinates from Enceladus for some cost. You could pay some miner to go out and do stuff, or something like that. But, yeah, these guys are not happy. Well, they're not unhappy, but they're not specifically happy, which means I'm gonna go take a run to the space bar, and what I should do is a little bit pricey, but we do that. Aha! Now we run to the space bar, and who is that? Lachlan? I think Lachlan needs to get drunk. What are we doing? Yeah, and the fusion torches are like crazy expensive. So you know what's funny? The Model E is the only ship that fusion torches really make a whole lot of sense. Most other ships, I guess the triplet, they would probably make sense, and probably the Titan, the standard Titan. I don't know about variants. So that's the BB. Yeah, probably both of those would make sense. Because the Titan's got 3 engines and the triplet's got 3 engines. But the reason they work really good on the Model E is because they're gimbaled. Yeah, but the thrust is so abysmal for a single engine. Because I've got... What do I have on Young Torch? The 2205. The 2205 for a single engine is the most powerful thruster that I've got so far. Because he's got stock 2200 kilonewtons, so 2.2 meganewtons of thrust, while the fusion torch only has 800. Like, it will get you there eventually. But the way that I fly, it's the 2200. Well, let's hop back in here with the twin gun gears. And I forgot I took a gun gear off a Young Torch because I run the maintenance drones. Yeah. I mean, yeah, making it lighter, right? So maybe next dive I'll try that. Which, how long does it take to... I guess we'll tell it to do it right now. I think I've tried it and I didn't really like it all that much. So... this guy's up from when I bought it. I don't remember how much it was. Go, 8... 922. We need some for paychecks just in case, I guess. And okay. And then that'll take, by the time I come back, I could just do a hotel, but by the time I come back from a run with Bitter Dawn, we should be okay. Do I not have... Yeah? I guess I'm full. Am I full? Oh yeah, I'm full. Cool. Okay. Also, does anybody know exactly what this is? The Artistes Atelier. I realize it's sort of a play on words, but... Really? What RCSs do you run on the great and almighty round one? Because I've got the K44s. Yeah. And those guys are the... So I don't know. I mean, I know what's inside of it, right? Because I've been there, and you have to have the freaking kitsune to get in there because nothing else is small enough, apparently. My kitsune has a main engine on the front of it. You can't put it on the back, but you can put it on the front. Oh yeah, I guess the Eagle would be narrow enough, because there's that one passage on both sides that it just kind of does that squiggly, and nothing else. The KTA 24 might fit if I took the gun gears off of it, and there was nothing on the sides. It was just really? K37 fit? Because it's the bit that I had trouble with was a squiggly. Oh, we're still in bitter dawn. Let's dive. So, with this guy, there's one bit where it's digging up what appears to be part of the Delta V symbol, the Delta, on a pedestal or some such thing, and it looks like it's scanning it. Which, no, I guess technically it could be cutting it out of the stone, couldn't it? Because it is a Nakamura. Because it's a Nakamura. AI. Jesus. That controls. So I wonder then. Because we know that AIs go rogue in this universe. That thing's booking. Gone now. There he is. So we know the AIs go rogue. So it's entirely possible that the AI that controls the phages, which are just mining AIs, also went rogue, embedded itself in a moonlet, and started carving things out of the rock. Right? Because the passages to get into that section that you see all the stuff in, those are melted. It's slag. And the AI element, the housing, the ship or the minder or whatever you want to call it, embedded itself inside the moonlet instead of sitting on the surface of it, like the phages that are still doing mining do. So it's very strange. Also, that moonlet is not where you would expect the center of mass to be. You would expect the center of mass to be in that thing right there. Right? Somewhere about there-ish. So, like... Also, the map is generated out here. I want to go out here. Darn it. Which I guess technically it's not, is it? It's just an invert of this. Like you're viewing this from the bottom. Because it goes in, and you get line there, which would be the opposite of this. Then you get that, which would be this, and then up, 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 and then band, band squiggly, band, band squiggly, straight band, straight band. The propellers are in different places. Well, no, if you took it and you did that to it, and you flipped it, along some axis of symmetry. So can we find the axis of symmetry? Okay, so propeller. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Right there. Right there, right there. There's your axis of symmetry. Right where the light is. Nice. Look at all the sparklies. Never seen so many sparklies out here. Crazy. Okay, where are we jumping into? Anything about to expire? There's a 25. Yeah, I guess we'll go there. That's kind of reasonable-ish. Probably not making my money back on this dive, but when I run out of money, I'll just hop in the almighty. And then... boop. Okay. Where was he? Up that way. Oh yeah, that's better. When I had the claim beacons on here, it was terrible. I don't know if it was the arms or... So I keep wanting to come up with some piece of Latin that's like really clever and make a little scripture thing. The reason I'm hunting Doritos, actually, right now, is to add to the wiki, because I want to fill out the events section a little bit, because there's not a whole lot in the events wiki. So I'm streaming and recording simultaneously, and we'll be filling things out as I find them. The recording is just so I can go back to it, and it's I can write notes or whatever if I need to. Yeah. I like how the fusion torches don't actually apply a whole lot of thermal energy, like real energy. Yeah, and that's what I thought, like an empty cradle, because I was going out to pick up one of my beacons and just move it. That's all I was doing. But even flying empty, it was a nightmare. The only thing I can think of is I had the RCSs, the wrong RCSs, and they were tuned wrong on there. I don't know. It was abysmal. Like, it would not accelerate. You could not attitude adjust. You couldn't correct in flight. Like, I don't know. It was probably just the RCSs on. But I don't really remember. So everything else is okay. So, and then this guy goes to the top. Are they? I guess they're alphabetic. Okay. So yeah, as soon as you go inside of it, it stops being a moonlet, starts being the artiste artelier. Let's go to the spacebar real quick. Shall we? Put some space gonorrhea out there. I still haven't found a moonlet with uranium inside. I found one, and then I subsequently lost it, that had a cave of what appeared to be the uranium crystals, but there was no free crystals in it. It was just an empty cave. Oh no! Bam. Didn't turn fast enough. That's fine. That's why we have the maintenance drones. Literally why I have the maintenance drones. Because for whatever reason, when you're when you're attitude correcting, you can't do other attitude correction. Just strange to me. Yeah, I should probably get back to doing mining stuff, but eh. We're gonna go bar hopping. Hello? That was weird. There's like there's one more arm, right? Yeah, let's go to the one more arm. There you go. $600 to make people not ask me for a raise. Would end up being thousands of dollars over some short period of time. Okay. Yeah, and I already smacked the crap out of the reactor. Those freaking coils, man. Oh, that's better. And I smacked one of my torches. That's lovely. A little bit choked. That's okay. He's a dirty thruster anyway. I mean, what? Yeah. It'll be 5 and that moonlet. Then I'll have to go to when I come back. Or maybe this dive, I don't know. But let's go see what's going on. And also, maybe are the MPUs really heavy? Because I had the Rosatom in here before, which sounds Russian. Because my thinking was it's got a fairly small propellant tank, so be able to grab propellant in situ. Probably not a terrible idea. Hi, Clay Bacon. How you doing? Search and rescue and a derelict? Let's go find out. This is why I love the Model E and the Bald Eagle. Oh, I didn't bring enough money to ask them. Usually you can ask them twice. Haven't seen that one before. Check a darns. Yeah, I guess I can go take a look at that. Question is, should I smack careful science with the Gungears? I've never actually seen these guys do a rescue before. Kind of want to watch it. I've heard stories. And I want one of those ships so bad. Ooh, something else just popped in. Oh no, that's my... What? Why'd you just pop in? Eh, I can get some of that. Yeah, see? They're not very good at their job, are they? And not if you want to try to get on good terms with GA. Also, I need to put in a ticket for this. You need to be able to reinitiate the derelict dialogue if you didn't actually complete it correct, like you didn't say it and it expired. I mean, if you've already pissed them off, like, but not picking up the drones and then doing stuff for them could make that relationship better. Because you can always make it better. Maybe it's because I got too close. Maybe that's what happened. $400 grand. Oh yeah, you'd have to go find it again. What are you doing? I mean, I already got the dialogue for the insurance, so... Is that the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Whoa! Bro! What the... Jeez. Like crap, he flung this thing. Yep, I'm punching him with the gun gears. I can pick up a life pod. Hey Jake, what's going on? Oh. See, I don't think the gun gears will do anything to an unpowered ship. You know, trying to get some data for a wiki, and of course the thing I'm trying to get the data for will not spawn for whatever reason. That's fun, you know. And then I've got to stay up all night because reasons. That's going to be fun. I probably won't stay up all night. I'll probably end up falling asleep around 020300. So the last two spawns I've gotten of drones, they've all been active. And, well, the second one, I started punching them with the gun gear before they were even in hailing range. Or attempted hailing range. Like 4 kilometers out. So I don't know that that's really a... Yeah. An unpowered ship. Gun gears do nothing to. Interesting. Okay. So, we're gonna shut the computer off first. So what are you up to tonight, Jake? Well, morning. It's very morning for you right now. Shouldn't you be in bed? Oh. Actually, it's probably a better idea. Do it from the other side. Yeah, it's usually what happened to mine. It's like, oh, there's a contact out at the edge of radar range, or LiDAR range, I guess. And then, like, you get over there, and it's, too far. Too far. It's 10 of them. And I love how the Starcat has these little, I don't know, hallucinogenic sparklies that go along with it. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna turn the computer back on. I mean, is your cargo full of anything? Ooh. Stuff spawned in. Dead bodies. Since I can't grab that ship, which is sad, we're gonna go pick up some dead bodies. Modified hate. Oh, that's my claim beacon. Which claim beacon is that? The second one. Okay, so this is my second spawn. So grab the dead bodies and then we'll go to that radar anomaly. Oh, are the containers full too? See, I don't think I've ever actually filled a container. Honestly. If you're in a rich spot and you can fill it up. I'd try that. Kind of like dual gun gears. They give you like alignment lines for your cargo in the Model E. I guess any two weapons would do that with the NDCI. Wow. That's a lot. Yeah, that mod stuff's a bit nuts. Not quite there yet. I've still got 17 events in the vanilla that I've not experienced yet. I want to do those. I want to at least experience all of the vanilla events before I start modding anything. If I can. Jesus. That's crazy. Alright. Gulp me a bunch of dead bodies. I think I'm just gonna fly down to that radar anomaly. Because the Model E can do it in no time at all. I think that's a search and rescue ship. Still trying to come and collect the this one that he blasted off into the ether. Is that still... No, it's not. Huh? What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Interesting. I can still hail them, but I can't see where the heck they are. That's weird. This is why I put my claim beacons out here. Because guaranteed event in the void, easy peasy. Oh yeah, there he is up there. Okay, which of these is... Okay, so that's the new one. Is that the radar anomaly? Huh? It just disappeared? Is it because I got close to it? That's weird. Nice. That's always lovely. Hey, life pod. I can scoop you up. I don't think I've ever taken any damage from the splody drones. I've always been fast enough, or I've hit them beforehand, or whatever the case may be each time. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Bounce off. There we go. The only downside of the gun gears is I can't see the cargo bay doors to see if they're actually closed. Regular old life pod, nothing special about it. Oh, here's one for you. Have you ever blown up a racer and gotten their life pod? Life pod. Life pod. Their life pod. Because I'll tell you, there's some funny business going on there. Because it says hardened life pod requesting access or requesting communications or something. Can't remember exactly the wording. Yeah, it's always a good payday. Yeah, I think without mass drivers, I'm kind of screwed on this guy. Because search and rescue's gone. If I try to get close, what happens? I just hit him with a fully charged gun gear. You might space lightning me. Yeah, it doesn't give you the dialogue. Because it's not been reported differently than when we found him last. Yeah, I'm pretty sure without the thing being powered, nothing's gonna happen. I want to say I've tried this already, and it doesn't do anything. Got too close. Which sometimes I've noticed you don't get the effect. Your computer will shut down, but you don't get the purple sparklies. That's kind of annoying. That's okay. That's not that bad. Definitely not $500,000, but still not the worst thing that happened. That has ever happened. If I can speak. I don't like that they do that. They gimbal out when they detect that the ship is there. Not a fan of that. Also, these gun gears unbalance the crap out of this Model E. I wonder if I use an RCS instead. Which I can't even see my RCSs anymore for some reason. Yeah, maintenance drones are like lifesavers. Best thing ever. Why are you... Oh, the K-44s wear so fast. Oh, 69s. These are K-69s. That makes sense. I want to blow this thing up so I can take its life pod. Not gonna work. Whew! Event. What's this? Stay clear of your claim. There's nothing out here. What claim do you even have? It's specific types of events. There's 3 or 4 of them. I was talking with Hev about it the other day. Yesterday, maybe? And there's a couple of different event types that will spawn if you have, I think it's between 300k and 2 mil or something like that. I don't remember the exact number. It's in the Discord somewhere. But yeah, so being not dirt poor, but not super crazy rich, makes those, like, that's one of the conditions for the spawns of those particular events. And I don't know which ones they are. What you doing? I know if I fire on this guy, the Miners Guild's gonna get mad at me and they're gonna want me to pay them money. But I guess the question is that money, the fine, going to be less than the life pod? The life pod's 50k. I spent 16 to get out here. I'm already ahead, so that's good. And then refilling the propellant's going to be another 4 grand, so it's 20k. Still ahead by 100. So, like, you know. Guess I could just let the autopilot handle it. All 32 nuggets worth. Oh, 15 mils worth. Yeah. Buy a 200 or so. There you go. Take it. I don't want it. It's weird that a minor event spawned out here in the gap. My phones are ringing. I've got these phones that jingle, jangle, jingle. When people want to get a hold of me. I think contextual spawns would not be a bad idea. Probably. Anybody else out in the gap right now? Sometimes there's people out in the gap. Go to this moonlit. Because I want a Dorito. The whole point. I want a Dorito. Not the kind that's in the cabinet in the kitchen either. Tell you, when I was at the Icarus Theta moonlet, the Artiste Atelier, I had a AI audit spawn, and because I was inside, it couldn't get to me, or it couldn't figure out how to get to me, so it just flew around the moonlet. And the only reason I knew it was even out there was because I'd see it scroll by every so often, because that moon's huge, right? So you can't see the outside of the whole thing. And so I crept out. I was in the Kitsune, and all the Kitsune has on it is the main engine on the front as a weapon, the nuclear pulse drive thing. So I tried taking out. I wouldn't have been able to pick up the core, but I tried taking out the AI audit ship. Okay, so what's this? You see this? It's fuzzy, right? Fuzzy, detailed. Fuzzy, detailed. What the heck is that? Really weird. And then at some point it'll just pop. The texture will pop in fully. No idea. So weird. Does this one have a hole or a cave? I don't think it does. Oh. Just start breathing more often. Because if it had a cave, it'd be right there in that little depression, I think. Yeah, that's one of the only, like, wear and damage complaints I have. Is the tiniest little problem with the computer, and all the numbers flicker, and everything is just bad. So apparently, I put the right power on this thing. Because I'm sitting at... Oh no, that's just a StarCat, isn't it? The StarCat just does that. Naturally. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. I guess I'm just going back home. Also, Theta, when I went inside the cave where the AI main unit is, it told me a storm was coming and I should get out very quickly. Like, it was very adamant that I leave very quickly. That's kind of suspicious to me too. It's like, why does it want you to leave? Does it not want you to see what it's doing? Because, like, I didn't stick around because I didn't want to just, like, sit there. Can you? I never went back. Guess where we're going. Well, that makes sense because computers, when they overheat, they, thermal throttle, right? So that's not incredibly unusual. The one that gets me is the faulty connection makes every single thing just flicker and jump and then I don't like the overheat. When it gets overheat too much, it'll like the whole entire screen will pixelate, and that makes no sense to me because you're not looking at the screen from your onboard computer on the ship. You're top down from the reconnaissance drone, right? So like that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And I might have to go back in. I don't know if the Model E will fit down in there. We'll find out. If I have to go back in and like review the sculptures. Once you've seen them, and you'll always remember. Okay, so that's one of the slag tunnels. Means it's going to be 180 degrees from that. You know, probably. Yeah, I do think it's funny, Kendar. He doesn't, I don't think he has like a whole lot of hours. I think he's at like 30 or 40 hours in the game. He just got it pretty recently. But he's not afraid necessarily, but quite hesitant to fly manually, like, at all. Like, he has no faith in his ability. I'm like, well, only way you're gonna find out is if you crash it a bunch and then, you know, learn from that. Yeah. Storm. I don't think there's a storm. Oh yeah. Environmental impact study. Really? What? Why do you need art? You wouldn't use art to test that. That's not something you would do. Yeah. 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 So I wonder if you wait around. Within the next few hours. So the problem with that is when you're on a dive, it's real time. A second now is a second in the game. Also, can we talk about this shape for a minute? There's something very strong about this shape. That is so cool. Just lights everything up. It's a plasma. So cool. They're breathing. Breathing would be good. Breathing is usually helpful. I don't know, I kind of want to go see if I can't get into the chamber in the Model E with twin gun gears. That was a oh, I thought it was a beryllium. It flew off like a beryllium. It was not. 'Twas a vanadium. We're gonna make him friendly. Just because? Jesus. Should probably learn how to breathe, shouldn't I? Is it that one? No. That one? No. Is it that one? There it is. Let's see if we can get in here with the Model E. Looks awfully narrow. Where would you look at that? I don't know if I'll be able to make it all the way down, but we'll find out, right? And these RCSs are really sensitive. It's this bit that concerns me. Because the Model E's thrusters stick way out the side. But after a bunch of bumping and maintenance drones and super sensitive freaking RCSs, it looks like we made it. Also... Stop it! 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 See? Look what you've done. You've lost one of my people. Sabrina Yao. See, it's like this. Super tight. There we go. Every time, and because I can't see my rocket plumes, for whatever freaking reason, I've got a ticket open for it. I can't see when I'm reactioning up against the wall and how far they're going out, so I can't tell how much I'm going to be bouncing off the walls until I'm just bouncing off the walls. No matter how short a key press I put on the keyboard, there's some minimum input time that it always applies to the RCSs. Hey! Radar anomaly. Sweet. Well, I don't know if I'm going to make it through here. I'd really like to get Sabrina Yao back. Yeah, definitely wouldn't make it down that, for sure. Don't know that I'm going to make it down that. That's the tight one where I get the OCP stuck. Okay, so what we're going to do is... The RCSs keep bouncing me off the freaking walls. Stop it. The heck? Tell me that's not another body. Seriously, why is your hold not closed? Jesus. No, it is. Just stuff glitches straight out of the Model E's hold. That's what it is. Not just me. Really? Wait. Would you... Oh. This hold is abysmal. I'm not going back in there for that one. It's beyond that really tight spot. There's no way. Annoying. Radar anomaly. Let's go check out the radar anomaly. Maybe it's something cool. Maybe it's a Dorito. You gonna just throw some other things randomly out into space? Huh? Jerk. And the baffles don't help at all. Ooh. This might be worth it. Huh? Oh, this is just a minor. There was a battle here. So I wonder if you spawn into these places, do they like... Has the battle always already happened with this event? Yeah, because if it gave me the Vilsey dialogue for this guy, that means he's not Vilsey, right? Means taking him out, I'd have Miners Guild fees to pay. Crap. Sag. Okay, well, I guess let's just go back home. Have to come back and get Bunto 5. I have 3, 4, 5, and 6. I still haven't found... I had 7, and then they moved, and now I don't have 7. That was like... I had 3 contacts. That was a long time ago. 7 was like the first thing I found. Now they're gone. Oh. Almost out of fuel anyway. Or propellant, not fuel. For the purpose of this context, it's the same thing. I haven't come across a single Dorito. 2.5 hours. I haven't come across a single Dorito. Yeah. You'll get paid when you get paid. And you'll like it. Oh, of course. That's who's bitching. Yeah, how many geologists do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so as soon as he is an expert, I mean, why don't I take him off? Put him on. I don't know why you always... Nobody has ever used fucking downloads for anything. They know what they're doing. Downloads is garbage. Okay. Okay, so... Oh! Cool. I'm leaving it. Ain't no point in worrying about it. That's why we take the maintenance drones with us. Jeez. Could I quit yawning for like... I said I was gonna go out in Young Torch. Right? Because I swapped the fusion drive on there. Woo-wee! Is it 281? I mean, that's not a bad compromise. Come in like there-ish. Probably hit it. Because for whatever reason, my guys always like to jump in down into the right. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is terrible. This is terrible. Horrible. Can't do anything with this. GA base is going to despawn before I've slowed down enough to turn around. Yeah, I'm going back to the 2205. For sure. 100%. Can't do anything with that. It's thinking about it. Then, like, I can't go very fast because to turn around and not slam into GA base. Really wish I had thruster plumes. That'd be very nice. Also, yeah, might as well not even have a main engine. The Z pinch on here. RCSs give me 1.3 meters a second squared. Z-pinch gives me 1.2. Z-pinch does less than just the RCSs alone. That's terrible. And terrifying. I don't think I've ever come out in the OCP or the Titan and worried about fuel. Get the freighter class fuel tanks. Well, I guess I didn't put the smaller propellant tank on here, did I? I didn't lighten her up any. Okay, well, we're gonna get back and we're gonna try that. I think I'm just gonna sell the GA, go straight back to Enceladus, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to outclass a Dorito. 50? I've got 500 tons. You're also doing mining too. Which I don't do a whole lot of. I can still try it though. Because I do have the... I don't even know which one I have in here. I think I have the Rusatum. Wait, how do you... Yeah, there's rocks there. There's rocks there. There's rocks there. Why can't I... Oh, that's why. I forgot to pull money out. Eh. Oh well. Make it back doing this. Like, why can't I buy anything? Well, because you're 200 grand in debt. It takes so long to transfer this stuff. I also noted earlier, this asteroid, very suspiciously shaped, quite similarly to a Dorito. I think the Doritos are just GA. Also, like, there's no financial penalty for being in the negative, other than maybe missing crew pay. And then if you do it often enough, they'll leave. Like, you can always hire more. The West. I mean, Danger music. Oh. What is that? A fight. Huh? There were two of them. So, can events spawn outside of Halable range? Outside of Astrogator range? Or do events always spawn in range? Hey, the hell? I guess they're mad about the Z-Pinch. Probably go this way. I just gave you that driver ammo, jerks. Of course. Stop it. There goes all that money. Although, if I can get Vilsey to come to me. Yeah, so do not dock with Ganymede, or the Ganymedean anarchists, if you have a fusion torch installed. They will not like it. So the torch is coming off, because that's what I use this ship for. And there's no way that is going to be valid long term. So it doesn't matter how light it is, the inability to pull away from the GA base, the deal breaker. Yeah. And with this thing, there's no way I'm catching up to them. So, with the 2205, I absolutely could. But this thing is unacceptably bad for a ship of this mass. So we're just going home. By the time we get back out, those will be ready to... Wait a minute. I had both Alpha and... Where the... I know I let Gamma go. Where the heck did Alpha go? I think sometimes they just disappear on their own, regardless of the timers. Honestly. But well, this was a wasted trip because I lost more than I made. Of course, we'll be getting money. Really? Well, that's something. Suppose. The third time that's happened. Crashing, heading back to Enceladus. And because it's damaged, I'm not getting a whole lot of money back out of it. Fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine, we're fine. Oh, 8. Why do I have all of the geologists? I don't need all of the geologists. Okay, so Priscilla knows everybody. Leroy's a singer. Kimball knows some people, but Roger is the hacker. Need Roger the hacker. Becca has the cat. Well, guess let's just go. I don't know if that whole drive was a failure or whole dive was a failure because it didn't save, or it did save and I mean all the stuff was broken. It had to have saved. See, 5 meters a second squared for that guy. So yeah. Yeah, it definitely saved. Those guys are about to expire. They were at 20 something. is my salvage and delivery ship. Z-Pinch is not suitable. Why does it look like I'm getting chuggy? It says I'm getting 58 frames. Looks like I'm getting chuggy. Go to. Of course. You know, I knew you were gonna do that. Stupid. I wish the Ubuntu's had muzzle awareness. Because if you shoot them back, for shooting you first, you're still the bad guy. Which mimics real life. You attempt to defend yourself against an aggressor, you're the bad guy. Ask me how I know. About to go too. It was a joke. Don't actually ask me how I know. And I try to stagger these so I don't have to do a bunch of them every time I come out. But they always somehow seem to get tied back together. Kind of super annoying. Oh, crap. Shouldn't have gone there first. Oh, guess we're gonna do an event first. Where's my event? Get badass rock and roll for spinning quickly. What this is? Moving? Moving. Slowly, but it's moving. What are you, thing? Is moving? Homing asteroid? Is that my event? Homing asteroid? Yes. Yes, it was. There's my event. Okay. At least it wasn't something I have to tow around a derelict for. That's good. Now let's go here. Drop off some drones or some ammo. And then we'll go to claim beacon Bravo. Or Beta, since we're using the Greeks. The Greeks. Yeah, see, now they're really mad at me again. It didn't give me the option. It only gave Damien the option. Means I've got to find some Bill CGA fight events. Wonder if there's special conditions to make those spawn more often. Yep, exactly the wrong side. Obviously. I need to learn how to read the shapes of this damn thing. Ooh, we need to add some stuff to the acceleration page too. Because people might get confused that you have constant acceleration when rotating. I need to go see if there's like a flying page in the wiki. Forget to turn the adrenaline booster off. I know what I'm doing, Eve. Go away. Might just get rid of the pilot. Now we wait again. Huzzah. Oh. Stand by. Be right back. Put me up. Put me up. Oi! Okay. My roommate made sloppy joes, and I forgot about them until just now. But it. Yeah, if your dang base wasn't rotating all the time. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this guy. Of course. Oh, let's do this. This is probably the smarter move. Out of there. Oh. Airlick spawn? Not that far away. Life. That's fine. That thing booking? Not even there anymore. Whatever it was. Zoom out, guy. Kinda booking. Wait, container. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna eat, right? There is nobody apparently in chat anyway. Yes, thank you. Half the damn sandwich. Sure. Excuse you. Give me my event, yeah. Give me my event. It's not another homing asteroid. One of the chunks. One of the little chunklets. You say we were just the computer on? Nothing else? Wonder if some events require you to have everything off to spawn. I know there's an achievement. Has to have been another homing asteroid. Whatever it was, it should have spawned by now. Is there anything I need to go to right now? No. 1 to 1. Missing 2 and 7. I don't think I've ever found 2. Wait for it. Priscilla's gonna be like, man, somebody came with this place with some serious hardware. No mining equipment, you know. Bruh. Wait for it. Yeah, thanks, Priscilla. You're brilliant. Every time. Although, I did try to stop the rotation with the Kitsune, but I did not try to stop the rotation with the OCP. I want to stop the rotation. Mine never has bodies in it. Ow. I think I slowed it. Oh yeah, definitely slowed it. I think I got a bunch of maintenance drones. A lot of mass. Even destroyed, it has a lot of mass. Also never gotten the dialogue from any of the other Ubuntos to report this one destroyed. I don't know if it's a specific crew member that brings it up to them, or... Oh. Apparently, I started it moving, too. Well... sort of remedy that. Oh, wait. That should be pretty easy. This I've got some experience with. Still rotating a little bit. Well, rotating the other way. I started it moving the other way now. Whatever. Fine. Going very, 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 very slowly. That's fine. Kinda need is to find all the rest of the points of interest. But right now, we're just gonna go home. Because I've been trying to find a Dorito so I can catalog some behavioral characteristics. We have not encountered one single Dorito. I wonder if you have to be rich to get a Dorito. Wonder if you have to have the money in the bank for the Doritos to spawn. Good question. So I think next time well, I think right now that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna... Oh. I put 10 in. I think. I don't know, maybe it was 7. Hmm. Either way, lost money. It's fine. Gonna see if there's anything fun. This guy. Don't have a vulture yet. And now I do. I think I have a peacock. Yep, got a peacock. Got an eagle. Now I have a vulture. He's just gonna get emptied. The only reason I have him is for variant hunting. Not in great shape. I almost made my money back out of him. If I went to sell him right now, what do you go for? No idea. Don't remember how much. Okay, that's fine. Ear itches a lot. Really annoying. Okay, well. That's gonna be it for me. Getting sleepy, and if I continue doing this, I'm just gonna fall asleep really quickly. And the idea is that I need to stay up till tomorrow. Need to be up another 16 hours. That's gonna suck. So, if you came and you joined me, thank you much. If you didn't come and you joined me, you should next time. And I hope that you guys have a good night, a good day, a good morning, good breakfast, good pre-flight inspection, a good mustard, good peanut butter, a good smartphone-ing, good Oreo, good snack, good sleep, good whatever it is that you are doing, continuing on from this point forward. And we will see you guys in the next one.